This is Copper 90, and these are 10 of the best ever Premier League fullbacks. Ashley Cole. Widely regarded as the most complete fullback the Premier League has ever seen, and one of the best fullbacks in the world in his prime, Ashley Cole has it all. He established himself as the best left-back in the league whilst at Arsenal, combining his pace, power and skill with his defensive prowess. He helped the Gunners win 2 Premier League titles and 3 FA Cups, and did it all again at Chelsea, winning 1 Premier League title, 4 FA Cups, 1 League Cup, 1 Europa League and 1 Champions League. Plus, he finished his career as the most capped fullback for England. Gary Neville. One of England's and the Premier League's greatest right-backs, we just couldn't leave Gary Neville out of this list. With 20 trophies to his name, Neville is one of the most decorated defenders in European history. He was known for his tough tackling, work rate and absolute reliability at the back, as he was an ever-present figure in United's defence for almost 20 years, earning 400 caps and winning 8 Premier League titles, 3 FA Cups, 2 Champions Leagues and many more. On top of that, Neville finished his international career as England's most capped right-back with 85 appearances. DENIS Irwin. As competent as he was at the back, DENIS Irwin was one of the best attacking fullbacks the Premier League has ever seen. He was deadly from free kicks and the penalty spot, and scored an impressive 33 goals in his 529 appearances for Man United. Regarded by Sir Alex Ferguson as one of his greatest ever signings, Irwin established himself as a stalwart in one of the most successful sides in Premier League history, and he became the second most successful Irish footballer ever, behind teammate Roy Keane. Pablo Zabaleta. The Argentine right-back didn't find life in the Premier League that easy at the beginning of his career at Man City, but he shrugged off the early criticism to become one of the best right-backs in the league year after year. Throughout his time at Man City, Zabaleta has been a cult hero, lauded for his commitment to the club and his relentless work ethic on the pitch, with Gary Neville himself praising his consistency and attacking threat. As an attacking fullback, he scored some vital goals in his time in the Premier League, including most notably his goal against QPR in their dramatic last-minute 3-2 win, to win them the Premier League for the first time since 1968. Lauren. Initially bought by Arsene Wenger in 2000 as midfield cover, Lauren soon ended up replacing Lee Dixon as Arsenal's first-choice right-back. In his first full season as starting right-back, Lauren became a reliable force on the right of Arsenal's double-winning side of 2002. He formed a formidable partnership with Freddie Ljungberg in his 6 years at Arsenal, winning 2 Premier League titles and 3 FA Cups, including the unbeaten season of 2004. Branislav Ivanovic. Described as a tank by Raheem Sterling, Serbian right-back Branislav Ivanovic has been one of the best fullbacks in the Premier League for the last 10 seasons. Since signing for Chelsea in 2008, Ivanovic has continually impressed at right-back, proving himself as both a brilliant defender and a scorer of crucial goals. He scored over 20 goals in 250 appearances for Chelsea, including a last-minute headed winner against Benfica in the Europa League final in 2013. On top of the Europa League, Ivanovic has also won the Champions League, 2 Premier League titles, 3 FA Cups, and has been included in the PFA Team of the Year twice. Lee Dixon. Joining Arsenal in 1988, Lee Dixon eventually formed a crucial part of George Graham's famous back five, alongside Tony Adams, David O'Leary, Steve Bold and Nigel Winterburn. Holding down the right-back position at Arsenal for well over a decade, Dixon played well into the Premier League era, adding 2 Premier League titles to the 2 First Division titles he won before 1992. Much like Gary Neville, Dixon was always reliable in defence, and coupled this with a fantastic work rate that saw him often surge up the right-hand side to support their right winger. Patrice Evra. With 273 caps, 4 Premier League titles, 3 League Cups and a Champions League under his belt, Patrice Evra is one of the best and most successful fullbacks ever seen in the Premier League. Defensively, he was aggressive, a strong tackler, good in the air and intelligent. Meanwhile, going forward, he utilised his pace and skill on the ball to combine brilliantly with the likes of Giggs, Ronaldo and Nani on Man United's left-hand side over the years. In his pomp, he was regarded as one of the best fullbacks in Europe alongside Ashley Cole. In addition to being named in the PFA Team of the Year 3 times, he was also named in the UEFA Team of the Year for his terrific form in the 2008-2009 season. Stuart Pearce. While Stuart Pearce was widely known for his aggression and wild temperament, there's a reason why Psycho goes down as one of the Premier League's best fullbacks. In his career, Pearce racked up over 400 appearances for Nottingham Forest and also had spells at Newcastle, West Ham and Manchester City. An unforgiving and combative fullback, he also had a keen eye for goal thanks to his marauding runs and thunderous left foot. Over 12 years with Nottingham Forest, Pearce scored 63 goals and also made 76 of his 78 England caps. Leighton Baines. Baines has been a reliable figure at left back for Everton for almost a decade. Whilst he isn't blessed with tremendous physical ability, it's Baines' technical excellence that makes him such an asset both in defence and going forward. The Premier League has rarely seen such prowess at set pieces from a fullback, and Baines has found much success over the years from both free kicks and penalties. With almost 300 appearances and 25 goals for Everton, Baines has been both an impressive defender and a reliable attacking outlet for the Toffees in their efforts to secure European football over the last decade. That was Copper 90's greatest Premier League fullbacks. Don't forget, you can vote in the comments below for your favourite fullbacks to make the Copper 90 Best 11. And as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.